Welcome to the Archive Network. I'm Aurelius, and with me, as always, Malik. We curate the Civilization Archive. Today we open a new file, Han Civilization Tartar. Malik, you've had this one on your desk for a while. In the heart of East Asia, the Yellow River winds through lush valleys. This is where the seeds of the Han civilization took root. The ochre soils of the Les Plateaux shaped communities. They would one day unite into a great empire. This is how civilizations begin, through the interplay of geography and human ambition.
But let's not forget the human element here, Aurelius. Those communities weren't just waiting for history to happen. They cultivated their environment, adapting to the rhythms of nature. Settlement along the Yellow River wasn't merely about survival. It was about connection, creativity, and identity. Each pit-dwelling and granary tells a story of resilience and cooperation.
Archaeological sites like Yangshao and Longshan illuminate the early Han societies. They crafted pottery and tools, but more importantly, they established communal granaries. This hints at early social structures. Each artifact reveals their connection to the land, an echo of what was to come. Yet, let's not forget, this was the foundation of something much larger.
You're framing this as a linear progression, Aurelius. But let's remember, these early societies were dynamic and complex, not just stepping stones. They dealt with droughts and floods, constantly adapting and innovating to survive. The landscape wasn't just a backdrop. It played a crucial role in their lives. Their struggles shaped not only their survival, but also their cultural identity, influencing everything from their stories to their rituals. Every challenge they faced was a part of who they became.
As centuries flowed, the settlement along the Yellow River evolved. A vibrant material culture emerged, marked by bronze vessels and jade ornaments. The Han Dynasty brought bustling markets where trade flourished. Social hierarchies began to solidify with elaborate tombs for rulers. This was the beginning of a complex society, one where power and prestige held sway.
But these developments weren't universal. Not everyone shared in the wealth or power. Those elaborate tombs you mention? They really symbolized disparity and exclusion. The common folks, their voices often silenced, faced the harsh realities of societal changes. While the Shang built a vibrant culture, they also created a system that left many behind, struggling just to get by. It's vital we remember those people and the human cost of this so-called progress.
With the Zhao dynasty, the landscape of power shifted once more. Rulers claimed the mandate of heaven, establishing a feudal system. Archaeological evidence shows timber halls and ceremonial altars, showcasing their authority. Yet, this was also a time of philosophical awakening. Here lies the foundation of a new cosmic order, binding rulers to their subjects.
But Aurelius, that cosmic order wasn't as stable as you suggest. The feudal lords began asserting independence, and central authority weakened. You can call it a philosophical awakening, but it led to chaos. The Warring States period emerged from this unraveling, marked by conflict and competition, not harmony. This was a forge of change, not just a philosophical evolution.
True enough. The Warring States period saw fortifications and city walls rise as a response to conflict. This was an era of political innovation and cultural flourish. Thinkers like Confucius and Lao Tzu emerged, debating governance. Their ideas didn't just survive. They thrived amidst turmoil, shaping future leaders' thoughts. This is what empires do: adapt and evolve through crisis.
But those adaptations often came at a grave cost. The Qin state, in its ambition for unification, imposed harsh measures. The very innovations you celebrate were accompanied by forced labor and suffering. When the Qin fell, it wasn't just a vacuum. It was a collective sigh of relief from those who bore the weight of oppression. The rise of Liu Bang was a response to that suffering, not just a political maneuver.
Liu Bang's ascent speaks to the resilience of the common people. His rise from humble beginnings to the founder of the Han Dynasty is remarkable. This narrative is celebrated, yet it is also a product of the Zhou's decline. The Han would build on the past, yet they would face their own challenges. The dawn of their civilization was just the beginning.
As dawn broke over Chang'an, the anticipation was palpable. The Han civilization was rooted in the customs of the past, but it was also a fresh start. Liu Bang's leadership would blend tradition with innovation. The challenges ahead would demand more than vision. They would require a deep understanding of the land and its people. It was a moment of both promise and uncertainty.
The journey to forge a new order was fraught with challenges. Liu Bang would have to navigate the currents of loyalty and dissent. His rise heralded not just a new dynasty, but a transformation of governance. The Han had to learn from the past, adapting to the needs of their people while keeping the empire united. This was the essence of building an enduring civilization.
That's where we leave it for now. Part 1 of 5. Han civilization is far from done. If you're new here, we're Aurelius and Malik, curators of the Civilization Archive, part of the Archive Network. Part 2 drops soon.